Hi everybody, I'm Dixie, that crazy art chick. Today I am putting a table of contents in this Bible. It is a noteworthy Bible, so it goes day by day, week by week, and it doesn't have a table of contents in the front. So I pre-made one. I did this before I turned the camera on and I wish I hadn't, but I'm gonna tell you how I made it, and it's really simple. I have this paper pad and I just took one of these sheets. You've got several to choose from. And then I took washi tape and I just outlined a box. It just makes the white paper easier to read. I used this blue washi tape. And then this is just computer paper. And I used a regular ball pen and Elmer's glue to glue it down to the background that I have. And I used these scissors to do the serrated, they're not serrated, it's like the designed edges. That's the way the scissors cut. And these are the paint colors that I chose to use. And I'm going to do the background. And this is just some white paint that I picked up at Ross. This is all acrylic paint. And I'm going to take my paint dabber and do a background on this. And I meant for these to turn out much darker, but as soon as I stamped the first one and saw the distressed look, I really liked it. So I knew my whole plan for the page changed. So we're going to do this all the way around the edge. The paint that I'm using is Apple Barrel paint, and it's very inexpensive and it works perfect for Bible journaling. So I'll link that below for you, as well as these paint dabbers and as much of the supplies that I use as I can. So now I'm taking a smaller paint dabber and I'm coming in with a different color and different size dots, and I'm still only picking up a little bit of paint so that it gives me that look that I want. And once I finish this up, I take my table of contents and it fits. I didn't have to fill in the middle, but I like the way the page feels when it has paint all over it instead of having a weak spot. So I just went ahead and went back in with the big paint dabber again, and then I'm going to take a small one and do the middle. And then I'm going to cover it up with this paper that I've already made. So that's all finished, and I have to dry it with my handy dandy heat gun, and this will be linked below as well. So once this is all dry, then I can take my table of contents and put glue on the back. And then I'm going to, obviously I put a lot more glue than that. It just wasn't necessary to sit there and watch me put glue on it. I'm going to place it on there, and as soon as I do, I realize I want it lower so I can put my letters. So I move it down before it dries. I could have stopped here, and it's a perfectly usable table of contents, but knowing me, I pulled out 2 washi tapes, and I only end up using one of them. But I'm just going to take this, and I guess it serves 2 purposes. It's going to make sure the corners of my page don't come up, and it's cute. So I put this washi tape down on all 4 corners of the pre-made table of contents that I just put down. And there's the last one. And there you go. Now I'm pointing to the table of contents on my Bible I have to the right. It's always a good idea to double check your spelling, especially when you're doing stickers. Like, I'm actually pretty decent at spelling, but I think just the repetition of pulling out the stickers and everything, you misspell words sometimes, forget a letter. So right now I'm pulling out the alphabet stickers that I think I might use. Obviously, I'm not going to use all of them, but you could. These are my creative devotion. Yes, creative devotion stickers. And I see these transparent crosses, so I put those on there. And this is also easy, guys. Like, anybody can do this. And the thing, I never thought about this in my other journaling Bible because it has a table of contents. But even if you have like one of the Crossway Bibles, you can do this on top of the table of contents page that's already there. So I'm getting my stickers here, and that's when I see this pink cross. So I pull up the blue ones because I've decided to use the pink letters, and I think that this cross will tie it in better. And then I do the same thing to the heart that I have on the other side. And these stickers came up pretty well. I was very impressed that I was able to pull them up and stick them back on the paper. So now I'm going to do the letters. You can see that I've already put a C down. That poor C, I pull it up like 3 more times. We'll see how long it actually lasts in my Bible now. But after I put down the C, I remembered this trick that I saw someone else do, and I wish I could remember who it was so that I can give them the credit. I'm going to try and look for it and see if I can find that video for you. But you put all of your letters on the end of a ruler, and then you can space them out and make sure that you don't end up with letters running up the wall like I have a couple times before. So I've got all my letters on here, and I'm just going back and forth. I'm alternating between 2 sticker sheets. And we're going to lift this up to the top of the page. If I can find my S, there we go. Okay, so we lift this up to the top of the page, and then I'm just going to take the letters and kind of like alternate up, down, and get the look that I want. And they just come, I've only stuck them to the ruler a little bit on the bottom of them, so I'm able to just put my finger on top of it and pull the rest of the letter off, and they go right on there. I thought this was like the greatest hack ever. So far. My poor C. Okay. And that's it. This page is done for me. If you guys liked this and this is the kind of thing you're interested in, consider subscribing to my channel, and I'll see you next time.